Student. Today we are going to learn about the relation between the coefficients of the polynomial and the zeros. Let us start with the first question of exercise 2.2 and then we will discuss the relation between the coefficients and the zeros. Okay, now I want to find the zeros of this. So I will take px equals to 0. What is my px? X square minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. So in place of px I will write this thing to find the zeros. Now you people had learned about the middle term splitting. So by middle term splitting I will find the values of x. X square. Now this is minus 2 and this is minus 8. So I can write minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. See, minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 and minus 4 into plus 2 is minus 8. Okay, now I will take the common from this. X is common, x minus 4 plus from this 2 is common. So x minus 4 will remain in the bracket. So I can say if I take x minus 4 common outside from this, what will remain in the bracket? X plus 2 equals to 0. Now here I am getting x minus 4 equals to 0 or x plus 2 equals to 0. So from this I will get x equal to 4. This minus 4 comes to this side and from this I get my x equal to minus 2. So 4 minus 2 are the zeros of my given polynomial. So if I take it as alpha and another 0 as beta. So the zeros of the given polynomial are 4 minus 2. Alpha equal to 4, beta equal to minus 2. Alpha and beta are used to represent the zeros of the polynomial. So I can solve, I can find out the value of x by taking px equals to 0. Okay. Alpha plus beta. That means the sum of zeros. So if I do alpha plus beta, I will get 4 plus minus 2. That means 4 minus 2. That is 2. So let it be first. Let's take minus b by a. Now minus b by a. So minus. Come back again to our polynomial. Here, what is a? 1. What is b? Minus 2. What is c? Minus 8. Again, what is a? 1. The coefficient of x square is 1. The coefficient of x, that is b. What is the coefficient of b? Minus 2. Don't say only 2. It is minus 2. And what is c? Minus 8. So, here my b is minus 2. And what is my a? 1. So, if I solve this, I will get minus into minus, that is plus 2. So, from 1 and 2, what I verify, here this is also 2, this is also 2. That means alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So, this is the relationship between sum of polynomial and the coefficients of polynomial. The sum of zeros of polynomial and coefficients of the polynomial. So, if you are told find the sum of polynomials, find the zeros of sum of zeros of polynomial. Again, find the sum of zeros of polynomial and you are not told find the value of alpha and beta. Then no need to do this method. You directly from here can say minus b by a. Okay, now let's check for alpha into beta. A is 1, B is minus 2, C is minus 8 in this question. Now I want to find alpha into beta. So what is my alpha here? Multiply by what is my beta? Minus 2. Alpha is 4, beta is minus 2. Okay, now I will multiply. So I am getting minus 8. 4 2s are 8. Let this be third. Now I will find C by A. What is my C? Minus 8. What is my A? 1. So minus 8. Let it be my fourth. So from 3 and 4, I will get alpha into beta is equal to, see, this is minus 8, this is also minus 8. That means alpha into beta is equal to C by A. So these are the relations between zeros and coefficients. So we have alpha into beta is always equal to C by A, and alpha plus beta will be always equal to minus B by A. So if you are not told to find the alpha and beta, you are directly told for 1 mark, find the product of zeros, find the sum of zeros. You directly put the value of C, B and A. Now the fourth. Here this is the quadratic polynomial. First of all, I want to find the zeros of it. Here this is the first term, this is the middle term, and the last term is not given. So it must be 0. So what is A here? 4. This polynomial is in terms of u. Here the variable is u. What is B? 8. And what is C? 0. Okay, now I want to find the zeros of this. So I will take 4u square plus 8u equals to 0. By using that concept, I will take px equals to 0. Now here, I can take, this is u square, this is u. I can take 4u common outside from this. No need to use middle term process. So what will remain? U plus 2 equals to 0. So I can say that 4u equals to 0 or u plus 2 equals to 0. So u equals to 0 divided by 4. That means u equals to 0. Here u equal to minus 2. So it has two zeros. First is 0 and the second is minus 2. So I can say that alpha is equal to 0, beta is equal to minus 2. I will find alpha plus beta. What is alpha? 0. What is beta? Minus 2. So the answer is minus 2. This is my first. Now I will find minus b by a. What is minus b? That is 8. What is a? That is 4. So this get divided, I will get minus 2. So from 1 and 2, this is minus 2, this is also minus 2. So we say that alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Now alpha into beta. What is alpha? 0. Into what is beta? Minus 2. So 0 into minus 2 is 0. So this is my third. Now I will find C by A. So what is C? 0. What is A? 4. 0 divided by 4 is 0. This is my fourth. So from third and fourth, I get alpha into beta is equal to C by A. So this is the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Again, sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a, and the product of zeros is equal to c by a. Now this is the standard form of quadratic polynomial, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Suppose alpha and beta are the two zeros of this quadratic polynomial, then alpha plus beta you can find by minus b by a, and alpha into beta is c by a. Okay, so if this is given, you can find these two things by taking the coefficients. Now the question is, if the sum and product are given, then how to convert them in a quadratic equation? Quadratic polynomial. Okay, so in question number 2, the sum of polynomial and the product of the sum of zeros and product of zeros are given, and you have to write the quadratic polynomial. So what if they are given, then how to write the quadratic polynomial? If alpha and beta are the two zeros of the quadratic polynomial, then the quadratic polynomial will be x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of zeros. So this is the standard form of quadratic polynomial when sum of zeros and product of zeros are given. So this is minus b by a and this is c by a. If we solve this, if I put minus b by a here and if I put c by a here and I solve it, I will get x square plus bx plus c. So if polynomial is given, find the sum and product, we will find by using this formula. If they had given you this alpha, the sum and product are given and you are told write the quadratic polynomial, then I will write it like this. So let's start question number 2. The first, it is of the same type. Here alpha plus beta, that is the sum of zeros, is 1 by 4. And the product of zeros, that is alpha into beta, is minus 1. And I have to write the quadratic polynomial. So I am knowing that it is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So x square minus, what is alpha plus beta? 1 by 4. Plus, what is alpha into beta? Minus 1. Now I will solve this. So x square minus x by 4 minus 1. If I take the LCM 4, I will get 4x square minus x minus 4. Now this 4 is in the denominator. Therefore, 4x square minus x minus 4 is my required quadratic polynomial. If I will solve this, I will get alpha plus beta equals to 1 by 4 and alpha into beta equal to minus 1. So in this way we can convert. If we are given the sum and product, we can find the quadratic polynomial. Let's see one more question. Second, alpha plus beta equal to root 2 and alpha into beta is 1 by 3. Okay, so I will write the standard form of it, that is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So x square minus, what is alpha plus beta? Root 2x plus, what is alpha into beta given to me? 1 by 3. Okay, I will take the LCM 3. 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. Now here 3 is in the denominator. Okay, so 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1 is my required polynomial. Third, here the sum of zeros is 0. That is alpha plus beta equals to 0. It is given, and alpha into beta is equal to root 5. So this is my polynomial. I will write x square minus, what is alpha plus beta given? 0. So 0 into x plus, what is alpha into beta given? Root 5. So 0 into x is 0. So x square plus root 5 is my required polynomial. If ax square plus bx plus c is my quadratic polynomial and alpha and beta are the two zeros of this polynomial, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta is c by a. Now it is a quadratic polynomial, so a never be 0. Now let's talk about the cubic polynomial. So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0. This is cubic polynomial. The highest power of x is 3. Now it is a cubic polynomial, so it will have maximum 3 zeros. Let us think alpha beta and gamma are the three zeros of this polynomial. So there is relation, the sum of zeros of cubic polynomial is equal to again minus b by a. That means I will write minus b by a. Again, beta plus gamma into alpha. Okay. What is the relation between this? Alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha. So that is equal to C by A. And the products of 0 is equal to minus D by A. Again, for a cubic so this is about the quadratic polynomial. There are only two zeros, alpha and beta. But in cubic polynomials, there are total maximum three zeros will be there. And that will be alpha, beta and gamma. So, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. The sum of product of two zeros, that is alpha into beta plus beta into gamma into alpha will be c by a, and alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d by a. Suppose they are in exam, if we ask like this, a polynomial, a cubic polynomial is given and you are told that find the sum of zeros. So in that case, no need to find the sum. You have to directly use these formulas. That is, if they are asking what is alpha plus beta plus gamma, what will be the sum? You directly write minus b by a. Whatever the number is given here, you will mention that number. So this is all about the relationship between the coefficients of the polynomial and zeros of the polynomial. Next time we will learn the division of the polynomial. Thank you.